Hello everybody, or one person as the case may be. It's Linda Trussler here. I wrote this back in 95 or 6 whenever the last Titanic film came out. I also bought a book with a little bit of more information. I went to see it 4 times actually. Don't know why, but it does intrigue me. Yes, I did know how it ended, sure some people say. Anyways, it's in memory of all the people that are still down there. Her launch took place in Belfast. She was the pride of a British fleet. She now docked at her Southampton berth in readiness for her passengers to meet. Her name aptly described her power. She was proclaimed an unsinkable ship, as her 14 watertight bulkheads and size would forever prevent her demise. She weighed 46,326 tons and measured 882 feet from bow to stern. The only steamship with 4 funnels, one of the 2 largest vessels in the world at the time. 2,143 souls embarked, thousands more waving goodbye. Bon voyage, her captain and his officers now solely in charge. This was her maiden voyage, New York her destination, sailing across the North Atlantic Ocean, funnels steaming, engines in motion. Off the Grand Banks of Newfoundland, an iceberg destroyed her bows and starboard side. This was the beginning of the end of this magnificent ship. She was definitely going to die, as 5 of her watertight bulkheads filled, which meant she could not stay afloat. Panic, screaming, fighting and shouting, everyone wanting a life-saving boat. 33 lifeboats were actually needed, as each boat could hold 65. As there was only 20 on board, so many needlessly died. 1,300 could have still been saved, yet 1,458 still went to their sea grave. In 2 hours and 20 minutes, the unsinkable had sunk. Hundreds now floating on the surface, hundreds sucked down with the ship. Survivors helplessly watching on, wondering where their loved ones had gone. The rescue ships that were so desperately needed couldn't get there in time. Mostly those in lifeboats were alive when this welcome help finally arrived. Within 110 hours and 20 minutes of her working life, this floating city had floundered, now sitting silently at the bottom of the ocean, no funnels steaming, no engines in motion. Out of 316 first-class passengers, only 199 were saved. Out of 279 second-class passengers, only 117 were saved. Out of 698 steerage-class passengers, only 174 were saved. And out of 850 officers and crew, only 195 were saved. Every human life is invaluable. Every human life means the same. Yet, at birth, our position in society just depends on our inherited wealth, poverty, or name. Well, it did back then. 2.5 miles down in an ocean canyon, she was traced by a robotic submarine. Silently and majestically, still sitting there, proud and beautiful, like a queen. If technology permits, should this grand lady ever be raised. As we must not forget, for so many, she is also a personal grave. Or would it be a tribute to those who died, if she came to the surface with dignity and pride? Should another be built the same? Should she ever be given exactly the same name? This was not her fault, we must not forget. Just ill-fated circumstances and, no doubt, a great deal of regret. There, anyway. That's for all the people that died 100 and whatever years it is ago now. Anyway, heartfelt thanks for viewing if you have. God bless you all. Remember you special and you sparkle. Like this frame look, it's like, okay. Anyway, God bless, take care, and heartfelt thanks for viewing if you have. Bye for now.